Yo, what is up, bros? It's your boy, Beyond the, here to talk about the heavy hitters, the legends, the games that made PC gaming what it is today. We're talking about those titles that weren't just fun to play, they were straight-up game changers. From the days of pixelated graphics to the insane worlds we explore now, these games left their mark on gaming history. Get ready for some serious nostalgia, because we're about to dive into the games that made us rage, made us cry, and made us forget to eat. How many of these have you played? Let me know. And don't even think about lying. Before we had ray tracing, before we even knew what RTX was, there was Doom. This wasn't the first FPS ever, but it was the one that made everyone lose their freaking minds. It was fast, it was violent, and you could mod the hell out of it. We're talking about ripping and tearing through demons with a shotgun bigger than your head. The graphics might look prehistoric now, but trust me, back in the day, this was next level stuff. Doom didn't just set the bar for FPS games, it blew the damn thing up. Next up, we've got Valve's masterpiece Half-Life. This game was a freaking phenomenon. We're talking groundbreaking storytelling, heart-pounding action, and a crowbar that became more iconic than any sword. Gordon Freeman, the silent protagonist who doesn't need words to be a badass, became an instant legend. And who could forget the G-Man? That creepy dude still gives me the chills. Half-Life 2 might be the more popular game now, but the original will always hold a special place in my heart, and probably in yours too. Now let's talk about a game that's still going strong after all these years, StarCraft. Blizzard really outdid themselves with this real-time strategy masterpiece. We're talking about epic battles, micromanagement that would make a robot sweat, and more strategy than a game of chess with Sun Tzu himself. And don't even get me started on the professional scene. This game is practically a religion in South Korea. StarCraft proved that RTS games weren't just about clicking really fast. They were about outsmarting your opponent, predicting their every move, and then crushing them like a bug. Chapter 4, The Elder Scrolls v Skyrim 2011. Fusro Da, you knew it was coming. The Elder Scrolls v Skyrim. This game is like that comfy sweater you can't stop wearing even though it's got holes in it. It's got everything, dragons, dungeons, magic, and more cheese wheels than you can shake a stick at. And that's before you even get to the modding community. Seriously, the modding scene for Skyrim is insane. You can be anything you want, a werewolf, a vampire lord, or a dude who just really likes to collect cheese. And don't even get me started on the memes. Arrow to the knee, anyone? Skyrim is more than just a game, it's an experience. Chapter 5, The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, 2015. Geralt, Gwent, and Glory. Let's be real, we all wish we could be Geralt of Rivia, Monster Slayer, Ladies Man, and Master of Gwent. CD Projekt Red really outdid themselves with The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt. This game is beautiful, the story is epic, and the characters will stay with you long after you put the controller down. From the snowy peaks of Skellige to the bustling streets of Novigrad, The Witcher 3's world is so immersive you can practically smell the roasted chicken, and the DLC, don't even get me started. Blood and Wine alone is longer than some entire games. Chapter 6, Counter-Strike, 1999. From mod to legend. Remember when Counter-Strike was just a Half-Life mod, Pepperidge Farm remembers? This game exploded onto the scene and never looked back. From its humble beginnings, it evolved into CSGO, one of the biggest esports in the world. We're talking about clutch plays, insane headshots, and more bomb defusals than a Hollywood action movie. Counter-Strike is all about skill, teamwork, and mastering the art of the quick scope. Just try not to rage too hard when you get headshotted by a dude named XX_quickscope 420_XX. Time for some hats, explosions, and the most ridiculous cast of characters you've ever seen. Team Fortress 2 is pure, unadulterated fun. It's like a cartoon come to life, but with more rockets and headshots. Whether you're a rocket-jumping soldier, a turret-building engineer, or a backstabbing spy, there's a class for everyone in TF2. And let's not forget about the hats. So many hats. Team Fortress 2 proved that shooters don't always have to be serious. Sometimes you just want to blow stuff up and look good doing it. Minecraft isn't just a game, it's a cultural phenomenon. It's the best-selling game of all time, and for good reason. This game is all about creativity, exploration, and building whatever the hell you can imagine. Want to build a giant replica of the Death Star? Go for it! Want to create a working computer inside the game? Some absolute mad lads already have. Minecraft is proof that you don't need fancy graphics to make a great game. All you need is imagination. Portal 2 is one of those games that makes you laugh, think, and question your own sanity. Sometimes all at the same time. It's a puzzle game with a wicked sense of humor, and it features one of the most iconic video game characters of all time, GLaDOS. "The cake is a lie" might be the most quoted line in gaming history, and for good reason. Portal 2 is a masterpiece of design, writing, and pure, unadulterated fun. Chapter 10, Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeehaw! This is America! Saddle up, partners, and get ready for one of the most immersive and emotionally gripping games ever made. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a masterpiece of storytelling, character development, and open-world design. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll probably get eaten by an alligator at some point, but most importantly, you'll never forget the story of Arthur Morgan and the Van der Linde gang. Chapter 11, Baldur's Gate 3, 2023. D&D never looked so good. Baldur's Gate 3 took the world by storm when it finally dropped in 2023. This game is like playing Dungeons & Dragons with your friends, but with even better graphics and way fewer arguments about the rules. It's got everything you could ever want in an RPG: deep character customization, tactical turn-based combat, and a story that will keep you hooked for hours on end. Just be prepared to lose a few hundred hours of your life to this one. Chapter 12. Hades. Dying never felt so good. Hades is the roguelike that stole our hearts and refused to give them back. With its fast-paced combat, gorgeous art style, and surprisingly touching story, Hades is one of the most addictive games ever made. You'll die. A lot. But each death brings you closer to escaping the underworld and uncovering the secrets of your family. Plus, the voice acting is so good you'll actually look forward to talking to the characters, even the ones who keep trying to kill you. Don't let the retro graphics fool you. Undertale is one of the most unique and emotionally powerful games ever made. This game subverts your expectations at every turn, proving that you don't need violence to tell a compelling story. You can choose to fight your enemies or show them mercy, and your choices have real consequences. Just be prepared to get emotionally wrecked by a pixelated skeleton. It happens to the best of us. Ever wanted to play a detective RPG where there's no combat, just dialogue, choices, and your own messed up inner thoughts? Then Disco Elysium is the game for you. This game is a masterclass in writing, character development, and world building. You play as an amnesiac detective trying to solve a murder in a city on the brink of collapse, but the real mystery is trying to figure out who you are and what you believe in. For a lot of us, World of Warcraft wasn't just a game, it was a way of life. This MMO took the world by storm, creating a massive online community that's still going strong today. We're talking about epic raids, intense PvP battles, and more late-night gaming sessions than we care to admit. World of Warcraft might not be the cultural phenomenon it once was, but it's still one of the most influential PC games ever made. Love it or hate it, there's no denying the impact League of Legends has had on the gaming world. This MOBA is one of the most popular esports in the world, with millions of players battling it out in the Summoner's Rift every day. It's a game that requires skill, strategy, and a high tolerance for toxic teammates. But when it all comes together, there's nothing quite like the feeling of carrying your team to victory. If League of Legends is the popular kid in school, then Dota 2 is the mysterious, brooding one in the corner. It's a more complex and challenging MOBA than LOL, with a steeper learning curve and a reputation for being unforgiving. But for those who are willing to put in the time and effort, Dota 2 offers an incredibly rewarding and strategic gaming experience. Plus, the international tournament has the biggest prize pool in esports history, so there's that. Among Us might look simple, but this social deduction game took the world by storm during the pandemic. It's a game of deception, betrayal, and trying to figure out who among your friends is secretly a murderous alien imposter. Among Us is a blast to play with friends, and it's even spawned countless memes and internet trends. Just try not to lose all your friends when you accuse them of venting for the 100th time. Just one more turn. Those are the famous last words of many a Civilization 6 player. This turn-based strategy game lets you build an empire from the ground up, guiding your civilization from the Stone Age to the Information Age. You can wage war, forge alliances, or focus on cultural or scientific dominance. The possibilities are endless, and so is the potential for losing track of time. The Sims is the ultimate life simulation game, letting you create and control virtual people as they go about their daily lives. You can build their dream homes, help them find love, or watch their relationships crash and burn, and even guide their careers. The Sims is a sandbox game with endless possibilities, and it's the perfect way to live out your wildest fantasies, or just mess around with virtual people for a few hours. No judgment here. And there you have it. 20 epic PC games that shaped gaming history. From shooters to strategy, RPGs to puzzle games, PC has something for everyone. These games didn't just entertain us, they pushed the boundaries of what games could be. So what about you? What's your favorite PC game of all time? Did I miss any obvious ones? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to smash that like button if you've sunk an embarrassing number of hours into any of these games. Subscribe for more epic gaming content, and until next time, keep your graphics high and your frame rates higher.